What's up, guys? Well, I've only got a few minutes to do what I'm doing here. My wife has to have a heart cath done today, so we have to take her up for her appointment. So, there's something I wanted to talk about with this thing yesterday. I've been learning a little bit about it. It's wicked cool for a gimbal, but I learned how to do object tracking, and if it works proper, it should track an RC car by just setting it on the ground and letting it follow the car. We're going to find out. Last night I was able to hold a lighter in my hand and go like this, and the gimbal would follow it and everything. So we're going to test that out today on an RC car. I believe I figured out how to do it. So alright, mine's already balanced and everything from yesterday. It's all set up. Now, a lot of videos I've seen these where they talk about you got to balance it one way. Well, they never really show how you balance it up and down to where when you go this way, it's right, because when you put the thing, which I don't even need the sensor up there today, but when it's on there, you know, you should be able to balance it almost anywhere like this. Well, they don't really show you how to do that in too many videos. There might be a couple that do, but to do that, you just slide up and down, like you put your phone into placement and you can adjust where it sits. That's all you do. I just wanted to show you guys that. Get out of there. We don't need your hair in there, dumpling. So all I got to do is unlock, turn it on, and let it do its thing. Yeah, come on, dumpling. Let me show you what we can do here. I'm gonna actually try to track one of these Hot Wheels cars in my hand real quick again, and then we're gonna hurry up and get outside, and we're going to test it. Because see, yesterday when I made the video, my first video, I did not use the I.steady app for the camera, which allows you to zoom in and out and all that stuff. I couldn't get it to work on my other phone, but this one, it worked fine. Let's see, where are we going here? I just need the OM. There we go. Go to the OM app. It's a pain in the butt, actually, but we don't need all that crap. Get off there. There we go. So, all right. So now, I got it set for pan follow, stuff like that, but we don't need to do that. Let's just do this right here. I'm going to point it down. We're going to just point it right there. Let's see. Watch this. This is hard to do one-handed, so what I'm going to have to do, I'll show you how you lock on first, okay? You hit this button here. And this is without the AI tracker. Now, you can do face recognition or object. We're going to lock onto object, okay? And then basically when you lock on something like Scarlet down here, you just do this, you put a little square, and that kind of threw it all off. But still, that's all you got to do. So now I'm going to lock onto this Hot Wheels car off camera just so I can get it locked and hold it in my hand already, because if I try to grab it afterwards, it kind of messes me up. And then I'll be right back. All right, I don't know if you can see the line, but we're locked onto the RC car now. Now, watch this. Well, Hot Wheels anyway. Check this out. Now, ain't that cool? So now, we're going to go outside and see if I can do this and track one of my RC cars. Oh yeah, it tracks pretty good. If you go fast, you lose it. You see what I mean? It's not the best tracker, but a lot of them don't even have it. So, hey, what do you expect? The AI tracker up here is very good. And another trick I learned, I can literally, if I lock that AI tracker facing me, but I could still be recording that way, if I move my face, my screen will turn, and I can sit here and just move my body to aim my camera wherever I want. It's kind of weird, but I can do it. All right, let's get outside and try to follow an RC car. So, all right, we're going to try. Let's see if we can do this again. All right, let's find out if this is going to work. Let me hit record while we're at it. All right, now then. Let's see how far away I can get with it. Oh, it's definitely tracking it. All right, now then. how far away I can get with it. Oh, it's definitely tracking it. Lost it. It's not very sunny today, and to be honest, I didn't put a very good tracking on it. Let me try this again. Let's stop this camera. We lost it. It's not very sunny today, and to be honest, I didn't put a very good tracking on it. Let me try this again. Let's stop this camera. We'll aim back. Now the sun's coming out, maybe that'll help. Hold on, let me put a bigger box around it. There we go. There. Let me put a little bigger box around it this time. Hit record again. Alright, let's see what happens. I don't think I'm tracking this time. Yeah, I didn't get it right this time. Let me try one more time. There. Now, it will work, but I think I just got to get the right spot on it. So, all right, I got it locked on, and it's actually following it pretty good, but the sun is going in and out, and I notice it's kind of wanting to lose it, I can tell. But it's following it. We're gonna go across these rocks and see if it gets my whole shot. All right, we're gonna try to follow the truck automatically. All right, I got it locked on, and it's actually following it pretty good, but the sun is going in and out, and I notice it's kind of wanting to lose it, I can tell. But it's following it. We're gonna go across these rocks and see if it gets my whole shot. Uh-oh, I got a tire coming loose. Oh, I got my diffs unlocked. I also do got a tire that's loose. Rocks to get you stuck. We lost it. As soon as the sun came out, we lost it. Let's try it again. I think a lot of it has to do with whether I get locked on to start with. I didn't get locked on that time. I really can't see the screen to do it, so it's all good. I'll do it when we get back. Well, alright guys. Sorry we had to end that video like we did. I had to take my wife to her appointment for her heart procedure, surgery they call it, but it was a heart cath, for those that know what that means. They basically run some kind of stuff up your arteries all the way to your heart, check for any issues, which luckily everything came out good. No issues. Her heart's healthy, so everything worked out. So anyway, I'm pretty much titled this video, is this possibly the best gimbal for RC videos? I think it's pretty good. And I don't know nothing about them. I don't know nothing about working them. I've seen other ones, but it's not something I do very often, so I will learn it. I love it. I think it's awesome. I mean, I've had a lot of fun with it so far, just playing around. I'm learning a lot about it. Obviously, auto tracking like that, but you know, obviously I don't like being on camera a whole bunch, but if I do want to, I can auto track myself pretty easy, or if I am filming other people that want to talk, I can track them. But now, I just had it sitting on the tripod far away from the truck earlier, and it wasn't the best weather outside, the light, the sun, all that. So we're going to try that again and see if we can get it to work right. And I actually think that if I'm carrying it around with it on auto track, I love this pan tilt follow. I can point it down and it just stays pointing the right way. I love that. So anyway, I think if I walk and I, you know, follow stuff around and all that, with it locked on, the object is driving and me moving, it should get me a good video. And I mentioned that the phone I'm holding in my hand wouldn't work on here through the app. Well, I uninstalled the app, then reinstalled it to this phone I'm holding, and now it works fine. I can use all the buttons that I, you know, for like on here, I can zoom and stuff. I can do that now with this one. When I put it in there, it works great. And there's another feature that I can't do with this phone that I can do with mine. Like right here, it's only got one little thing for the camera. I can zoom it in, or I can go back to 0. Now when my phone that I'm holding is in there, I can also back up to a 5, which zooms out further, and will switch it over to 1080p instead of 4K 30 frames a second. It will switch that, but it will back it out even further. On here, I can't back up any further, but I can zoom forward and come back to here. But if I had the other one, like I say, I can back up and it would switch cameras to the other camera, and it would give me the entire garage right now. So that's pretty cool. It would actually do this right here. Boom. So it's not the best, but it works. I can't do it on this one, but that's okay. This one gets a great picture, and I was very surprised with the sound. The one I'm holding in my hand, I think I had it up against here too much, and it's got a rubber case. The sound was horrible that day when I was trying to, well, might have been the feature. I did that thing where it just spins and tries to get a cool picture, and it made sound. So I think to wrap this video up, I know it's long enough, I'm going to go ahead and do a little shot with this camera on the gimbal around the garage a little bit. I may even try to do that little swirly thing, whatever it's called, inception mode. And we'll wrap up the video with that. And then I think my next day off work, I should have a little bit of experience with it. Maybe we get a good video. Maybe after work tomorrow, I'll find a place to stop and get a video in. Anyway. Here we go. Sorry guys, I'm just messing with this thing. I've been doing a little bit of this is some of the robot arm controlling. I do like that. And zoom in just a little bit. And we can still get a decent picture, zoomed in some. Good thing nobody's in there pooting, huh? Oops, a little fast there. And also you can adjust your speed of the joystick and the zoom and all that. It's pretty wild how this thing can work, I'm telling you. So anywho, the movements are really awesome on it if you really try to work it. So now, let's see if I can remember how to do this inception mode. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. So let's hit this 3 times. Wait, was it 3 times? Whoop, I done messed up. Hold on. Inception mode. Press trigger, or no, press 3 times on the M button. And then it's going to point straight up and do its thing. And when it points up, you have to tilt it where you want it. I don't know if you can adjust the speed of inception mode or what. And now, I guess that was just one rotation of inception mode. Was I filming? Sure. Alright guys. So, please like and subscribe and share. And until next time, when we learn a little bit more, peace everybody.